man, no refuge from the wind. But it doesn't matter because I got this Calcutta Conquest 100. A lot of you have asked me to review it, and being that this is a horrible day of fishing and I haven't even had one bite and I've been out here for a couple hours, I think it's the perfect time to do the review. So here goes. I'm gonna tell you all about the things that I like about it. I'm not gonna ramble on about the technical specs. You can do that online. Go look up some other YouTube videos. They'll tell you all that stuff. I'm just gonna give you the real world application on how I use it and what I like about it. Some technical specs may be spit out, but it's just because I think it's relevant. So, Calcutta Conquest 100, very small, conventional style bait casting reel, a round one, with a low profile. So my palm can fit around it perfectly. And it makes for all day ease of use, ease of casting. My wrists do not hurt, they don't take a beating. When you spend 7 to 12 hours a day on the water, about, I want to say 5 days a week, your wrists will either, they're going to get strong or they're going to get broke. But this reel allows you to cast all day with comfort. It is super smooth, bearings all over the place. The freaking handle knobs got bearings in them, they spin for days. The spool, super smooth. The drag, oh my lord. Let's talk about the drag for a second. This thing has got 12 ball bearings in it and 1 roller bearing. The ball bearings, I'm grateful for them because whenever a fish like a bull red decides to, ooh, there's shrimp popping out of the water. Whenever a bull red decides to bite your line or one of them upper slots, the drag, it's not jerky, it's not glitchy. It pulls just straight and smooth. Once the fish is done with its run, that's it. The drag, you know, has done its job. But it is so smooth. There's no way to describe it aside of, if you get a chance to try one, a friend may have it, a family member, ask them to try it. Now, moving on to castability. I am casting right now, because we're in high winds, a 3/8 ounce jig head with the Gulp swimming mullet. And I'm casting straight into the wind. This thing will cast for a mile. I can hit the bank and I am probably, I'm gonna say 30-35 yards away from it. Oh, set the hook inside some oyster again. But yeah, this thing will cast for miles. It's got a nice little brake over here on the side of it, the left hand side, because I'm using a right hand model, and it's super easy to adjust. Right now I have it all the way off because you don't really need it. This thing makes you cast like a pro. Backlash is almost non-existent. You can do it, but that's because you did like an idiot cast and you made a mistake. Otherwise, this reel will take care of you. The tension right over here to adjust, I've got it as low as I possibly can put it, just because I want to get the maximum distance on a cast. But it's got a little clicking knob, so I mean, it's just super smooth. Star drag, going back to the drag again, phenomenal. You can easily engage it, disengage it. It's also got a little clicking sound, just to know that each little click, you're adjusting it. So aside of that, this thing is a beast. 2 bull reds underneath its belt, and I mean, sky's the limit on whatever I want to catch out here inside the Galveston Bay system or the entire Texas Gulf Coast. There's nothing that this thing is not going to reel in. Aside of maybe a big 200-pound shark or something, I'd love to try it. But there's really not much else that this thing cannot bring in. It is lightweight for, again, all-day comfort. Okay, that's it for the Shimano Conquest 100. It's a Calcutta Conquest 100, but that is it. This thing is a beast. If you get a chance to try one, like I said, you might want to try one, but just be prepared to break the bank and go down and get you one from the local tackle store if they have them. So yeah, go check it out. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up, and until next time, tight lines, everyone.